Who knows how long it'll take? There will be like um, rogue efforts. We see it. I've seen it all my life so far. It kind of started up when I still had a television. There were there was a massive protest happening. You know how just protests are happening maybe all the time. They don't televise them as much anymore. The more and more they come up for the getting closer and closer to something. See, but they can't. They will never be effective if they don't claim their own leader. You see, there's a lot of protesting. They think that well, these are our leaders, and they're doing something against us and stuff like that. And it's like no, you have okay. So hi Christ Jesus, and it's Monday. Do we do this? Yeah, there's fuck Sunday. Fuck Sunday. Anyway, okay, so it's Monday, and I'm just gonna try and do business as usual. I guess it's more like I always lose my place. By the way, Jesus is just say Jesus, and it wipes you out. Forget about it. Not really. That could be because Jesus isn't what we're. That's the if you want to talk about false prophet, that's just a name. At least break that down and make some sense out of it. There's an E there, it stands for energy, and then there's us. That's a word that we know of. It's broken down. It's like, well, does us exist, or is there a name? You know, eventually we put names down and we look at the truth, and that's what Christ is. And I haven't even had breakfast yet. Not even minute two. Can I get a hello? There. Deep divers. Let's talk about false prophets and what does even what see I always thought prophet meant especially in the money world it's like what are you profiting with and boy watch out you want to watch out. Oh my god, I hate this conversation now. Let me switch this off. Mars is approaching Pluto, and then Venus. It's like we're not done with Pluto is going to undress humanity. I mean, it's going to just pull the closet open. See, it was first at the government, right? And what is the material world all up to? Like, really, what is money doing? The system that was Capricorn, Pluto. Now we're going into the hey, we're just human. You know what? Right? We're human, but really we're beautiful humans. Yes, but then, and it's like just sifting it all out. It's like Pluto's just looking at it. Yes, let's open the closet of being human. Ah! Well, was it human at all? No, that's part of it. It was like, what does constitute a human being? I mean, what does constitute fucking mean? Um, it's more like, okay, what clinical psychologists already have it down. And if you're interested, go study Sam Vaknin's work and everybody else. And even mine, I'll tell you, I wrapped it up in a little nut pod. It's probably nothing like it. I am probably nothing like it on YouTube if I ever refine it. If you ever have the ability to put it on yourself and give your own self the faculties of algorithmic playing. See, this is what the narcissists have a problem with: is their algorithms. First of all, they're completely unconscious about the mind. They don't know they don't the worst malignant cases. Reality is no more for them. And that's not a good thing because there is other people here. That's part of the truth here in reality, and that's where we have a problem with them. It's like eventually because they never make a connection to you, and then they're turning it all around like it's their fault. Thank you. It's like they have the first offense, which is like this, and they only see I don't know. Hey, give it to them that they're probably really fearful, and yeah. If you know a malignant case or somebody who's like that. They're very like right under the surface, like I was trying to tell you about the reptilian, but it's not just call it reptilian, but no, it's a very paranoid person. Usually they're okay. Let's talk about insecure. Let's talk about just not knowing. Fearful it just means you don't know something, right? I experience it, but I have what is called faith in God. God is the reality that I know, and I've been doing this, I don't know for how long. I think I'm waking up to it. It might be just forever. You do this forever. When? When is forever? Now is forever. Take a deep breath, deep divers, man. Just take a deep breath. Say thank you. Woo! Boy, now that I have these neighbors that think I'm crazy, I'm gonna have to say, no, excuse me. I'm a live entertainer. I am the temperament of somebody who performs live on stage. Not only playing music, but I could be a live comedian, and I'm practicing. I'm practicing. And the stage of this life. What do you think about it? All the world's a stage, and where are we going to end up? Where should we take it? Of course, in court where they have the words are there, and this is crazy because I don't want anything to do with this. Who wants anything to do with this? But the people that call the police on each other, they want something to do with it. And it's like, okay, we're gonna have to start being our own lawyers now. Get a job being a lawyer and all that stuff. What else is there to do? What is a lawyer but just a clean witness? Really, come on, get up front. Otherwise, it's a crooked lawyer. Now you're not going to go up there with hearsay. You're not going to go up there with hearsay, and all words are hearsay. By the time you get into that court, nobody knows each other. And I'm not trying to get out of each other, but let me tell what the fucking narcissist is trying to get out of. Reality and the truth. Who we are, and did you move fresh and new into your neighborhood? Prefixed, pretty much, prefabricated, coming installed with who each other is, without even having a single experience there. People that don't even live in their own houses. I mean, it's everywhere. It's everywhere that people aren't able to be home, right? I mean, literally, are they able to be home? And I'm not saying that that's a great thing, but it's interesting. If you have enough time alone, you start to get more and more real. You start to hear the noise of the world more. I mean, the mountains were meant for that. People go up to the mountains exactly for that. See, there's the earth, and then there's the world. Now, if you want to have fun, kids, this is just to bump your perception into something. You eventually you have to start using your imagination, because you have an experience that now, see, that's the experience of the truth that now your mind must draw off of. But if you are somebody who don't know where the truth is, which is in reality, and you don't know what reality is, there isn't a conversation with that. And all I'm here talking about is like, I'm pretty soon. How dead serious can a Buddha get? Some of those people, some of the Buddhist masters, shoot, you don't know the real story, babes. Could be frightening, right? They'll fucking hit you with a stick. Now, do you feel your body? Why is it the mind is suffering worse? Actually, you know what I mean? It's like, God. That's why they say, boy, is this controversial in a sick society out there, man. And I have to get deeper and deeper to just cut your fucking off, your hell box off, that would definitely hang something up like Christ or anybody who just says the truth. And it's a different thought, different idea that hurts you, and that's not even what happened. I don't know. Yeah, it is. No. There's something deeper than that that's happening. But see, that there is something that's deeper than that, that's using the the ability of that mind to be just fear and the desire to keep itself alive as fear, because it doesn't know that doesn't know. Now it's fighting against those that say, no, actually, we're fine. Reality is peace. And we know that what the truth is. I just looked at it. It was 11:55. What are you going to do about it? And you can't control much except for just being present. Every neighborhood needs one of me. You don't pinch me out, you stupid fucking assholes. Excuse my language. No, don't. Learn that what I just said. Put the F down, put the U up. There's you. Put the C down, put the K up. I-N-G. You king. There's fucking. By the way, there's evidence on this earth. Look at the statues, 600 BC. Go up close. I mean, they're made by 3D printers, by the way, way more advanced than we would ever. None of our structures are going to be here in 200 years. But theirs lasted from 600 BC, Huns, whatever that is. Well, it's pretty much only like 500 years ago. They just singed the hell out of the fucking place. But these structures that we think, oh, did an alien build that or did people do it? No, yes, people did it. They chiseled it with their own hands. No, they're 3D printing. The statues on there, there's evidence, babes, that people were fucking. Fucking was a great thing. It's like fucking is how they knew it's like how we got here. They're like, right? No?